realised Doodle Dino is in the shot. Hello, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my autumn routine 2021. This is my new mum routine, and this is me postpartum, my well-being autumn routine. You may or may not know, I've recently had a baby 4 months ago, and I've really invested time into my own daily evening routine, not only because it's nice to have a cozy routine at this cozy time of year, but also because as a new mum, most of my time is now consumed by my baby boy, which I love. It's also important that I'm carving out some time for myself, and I mainly do that in the evenings now. And yeah, I've got a really nice little routine going on. Obviously this is my routine, not my son's routine, so there's bits that I do in the evenings with him that I'm not going to include in today's video, by the way. I've got a really lovely warming recipe that's good for your tummies as well as your well-being, in my opinion, so watch out for that recipe. And I'm also talking you through my sleeping situation, how changing up how I sleep has really helped me mentally, especially as a new mum who needs to sleep as much as I can, get any sleep I can get. So that's actually in collab with Emma Sleep, which I'm really excited about because they've actually given me something to give to you guys in today's video. So if you're looking to improve your sleep situation, watch the video, you won't regret it. So yeah, we're gonna get on into today's video. I'm kind of just sitting in my cozy bed right now, resisting the urge to lay back and fall asleep because it's just so comfy right now. But yeah, enjoy today's video. Subscribe if you want to. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of video, and yeah, let's go. Okay, as it's autumn, officially the cozy season, I really like to make my home cozy, especially as it's coming up into the evenings, just to give myself a little thing to look forward to every night. As a new mum, getting up in the night to feed your baby can be quite lonely and daunting, but if I go into it with a cozy, relaxed attitude, it tends to be a lot better. So I'm lighting all my candles, putting some fairy lights on, and I also put some nice relaxing music on, normally something classical, piano, something like that. Tonight for dinner we are having leek and potato soup with some buttered bread. Is there anything more homely, comforting, warming as leek and potato soup? It's also full of veg, which is also good for you. I'm sure when I eat better, I feel better mentally. Leek and potato soup, I've left the recipe down below for you. Yes, I've got my soup maker out. I'm so happy about that. But the recipe's super duper easy. It's literally just leeks, potatoes, veggie stock, seasoning, things like that. So I'm just chopping all of that up, going to whiz it in the soup maker, which makes life so much easier. So not only do we love this time of year, but the cats do as well. They tend to go into hibernation mode, so they'll either be on the sofas, the beds. It's lovely to cozy up to them, especially in the evenings with Bubba Boy. Cozy up to the cats with Lawrence, and it's just, yeah, it's feel good cuddles. I'd say since Orion was about 6 weeks old, I have made an effort to do something in the evenings or the late afternoons that is good for my physical well-being, because that essentially does help my mental well-being. And yoga tends to be my go-to, either a yoga session or a walk around the countryside. Tonight I'm doing yoga. Even if it's just a 10-minute or 20-minute session. I really enjoy the yoga sessions you can get on Apple Activity. They teach you sign language as you're doing the yoga, which I love about it. The yoga tends to help me sleep better and just feel better because it stretches out all my muscles. What is it about being a mum and having an aching neck and aching back? I feel like I never recovered from pregnancy aches, and now I've got a baby to carry around. But after yoga, that definitely helps. It gets rid of all the lactic acid, and yeah, it just sets me in the right frame of mind going into the evening. Okay, our bath has been had. This is kind of the time of evening now where little man gets a little bit grouchy. And because I do all the night feeds, because I breastfeed, I find it really important that for like at least an hour before I take him to bed and put him to bed. So it's 6 o'clock now, I'll take him to bed at 7. Obviously I'm not showing his nighttime routines, there's other things that we've done this evening that we do for him, and you can hear the soup maker is reheating our soup. So as it's 6 o'clock now, we tend to have dinner around this time. I know it all sounds really early, but actually I prefer eating much earlier. And as he's so young at the moment we're all going to bed earlier, especially me as I'm doing the night feeds. So after bath time, basically, I'll just do a few things that I like to do. So even if it's just reading a book or a magazine by myself, watching something on TV that only I like to watch and not Lawrence, aka crime documentaries. So I'll do kind of those things by myself. But we're about to eat dinner, and then Lawrence and Oren will have like part of their routine thing while I chill out for a bit, make myself a hot choc, and then get ready to, at 7 o'clock, put Oren to bed, and then yeah, take it from there. But I've just warmed up the soup, so I did make the soup earlier. Soup makers are absolutely great. Obviously this one I actually purchased from Aldi. It's a, I believe, Kenwood branded dupe, but it makes soup really quickly, really easily, and the soup is delicious. I've left it in there for a couple of hours, and I've just pressed the reheat button because we're about to sit down to actually eat dinner. And yeah, that's it really. I have some leftover olive bread that we had for lunch this week that I'm going to butter, dip in our soup. I know it's just a small thing, but eating a nice hearty dinner in crockery that you love really makes a difference. Like, I love these soup bowls. I love making an effort with autumnal looking crockery and wintry crockery. You don't have to add cream to the soup. We do. It makes it really super delicious. Little man is joining us for dinner this evening. He's it's getting close to his bedtime, so he gets a little bit antsy before bath and bed, and so we keep him close, chat to him all the time.
Yeah, delicious.
Absolutely delicious, I have to say, with the olive bread.
I've not tried it with that yet. Yeah.
This is honestly the easiest soup to make. Potatoes, leeks, chicken stock, salt and pepper, and cream if you want. To be honest, we don't have to put cream.
Now we've got that, now we've got it out, I plan on using it.
Soup.
I'll make the mushroom soup. Daddy's going to make an unbelievable pea and ham soup, which is going to be amazing.
Pea and ham.
Pea and ham.
What do you think about that, Bubs?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, he likes the pea and ham.
Like pea, mint pea.
Yeah.
Minty pea.
Add a bit of smoked ham to that situation.
Yeah, pea and ham. What other ones?
I love a corn chowder.
Corn chowder? Are you from The Simpsons?
No.
Don't you remember that episode?
No.
Say corn chowder.
I love that.
Okay, after we finish dinner, Lawrence tends to take over with Oren. Obviously there's lots of his nighttime routine that I'm not filming tonight. But I tend to go off and have a long hot soak in the bath. Yes, I'm joined by a plastic boat, but I normally do like a meditation, and then I'll watch something, I'll catch up with some TV. watch something on YouTube, and oh gosh guys, now it's autumn, I have been treating myself to a hot chocolate nearly every night, either a hot chocolate or a Horlicks, because that really does help me sleep. But Lawrence and I have a hot chocolate most nights, and it's so good, made in the Velvetizer. I got this as a Christmas present last year, and wow, it's a good present, I must say. The clementine and salted caramel tastes like Terry's chocolate orange melted. I can't even explain how good it is. Anyway, so we do a few more bits with Oren, which isn't included in today's video, but now it's my time to kind of get him to sleep. So I take Oren up, we've had his book time, and it's time to get him to sleep. We have lots of cuddles, I put him in a sleep suit or a sleep sack, and then feed him for a while, I don't know, I could read a book, sometimes I sing to him. Love this time, it's so cozy, especially lighting like a nice little candle just for 5 or 10 minutes to make the room all cozy. I have my lamp on flicker mode, and yeah, it just really helps us both to relax. And I normally, on the Alexa, I normally play like a nice kind of meditation music, rock him to sleep, and then I put him in his little snooze pod. And sometimes, occasionally, we do go back downstairs, but I have to say, you know, being a new mum, feeding throughout the night, my bedtime is between 7 and 8 p.m. these days. I love to get back into bed with a book, my hot chocolate, and read for a while. I try not to look at my phone after I've put Oren down, just because that does wake me up. But one major change to my routine since having a baby is changing up my bedding situation. So this part of the video is actually in collaboration with Emma Sleep. So we decided to upgrade a lot of our bedding since having a newborn, because honestly, waking up throughout the nights can really get to you. So we decided, if we're having a newborn, we need to upgrade a lot of our bedding. Now we have the Emma Sleep weighted blanket, Emma original pillows, and the Emma premium microfiber pillows. I can't tell you how much these have elevated our sleep, and getting pillows that actually properly support our neck and backs has been really useful, especially as I've just come out of a 9-month pregnancy and then having a newborn, carrying a newborn around. It really does have an impact. So this pillow you see here is the Emma Premium Microfiber pillow. Just look at how soft it is. You just touch it and it melts. It's incredible. It's so luxurious, and I absolutely love to kind of snuggle into that pillow and read my book. It feels like I'm in a 5-star hotel. And then we've got the memory foam pillow that you can see that I'm unpacking here. This is absolutely fantastic for supporting your head properly and the top of your shoulders. I found I've got a lot less backache since wearing this, and trust me, being a new mum gives you backache. Pillows have really changed my sleeping game, which obviously has a knock-on effect on my mental well-being. I tend to sleep easier between the feeds now. I fall asleep much easier, and I obviously wake up brighter, and I can be a better human and a better mum for doing so. We've actually also got the Emma Sleep weighted blanket. So this is, I think it weighs around 8 kilograms, so it's pretty heavy. Now, being a new mum or being a new parent, you can get that dreaded mum guilt, the kind of postpartum anxiety. The weighted blanket has really helped with that. It pulls you down and it makes you feel a lot more grounded. It makes you feel hugged in a way. It's just really changed how I sleep. I can get up, I can feed Oren and fall back to sleep pretty quickly under this blanket. I feel very looked after, and we actually really look forward to going to bed every night now, which is saying something, because if you're looking forward to going to bed when you know you're going to be up multiple times, you must have a really good sleep situation. So Emma Sleep actually gave me a discount code and a link, which I've left down below and on the screen. This gets you an extra 10% off of all the products site-wide. Code actually lasts until May next year, but if you are a new mum like me, or if you just need to kind of invest a little bit into your sleeping situation, especially as it's cozy seasons, I really recommend using my code and link. Get yourself a discount, why not? I mean, I'm just looking at this bed now, wishing I could be in it now because it is so blooming cozy and delicious. So here I am now, I'm just turning off all the lights. I'm currently sleeping with one of Orion's cuddly toys because when he's old enough and can sleep with his own cuddly toys, it will smell like me. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna miss this teddy when I have to give it over to him. Anyway guys, that's my autumn routine as a new mum, prioritising my well-being. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Maybe it made you feel a bit cozy, gave you some inspiration. Let me know what your must-dos over the autumn season are in the evenings. This is just a typical weekday evening routine. My weekend evening routines are actually a little different, so if you want me to vlog that as well, do let me know. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're all doing really, really well. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you again for a new video very soon. Mwah. Bye!